Danny Gurry, and you've tuned in to Good Morning Frederick. It's a podcast, about Frederick. Everything, the people, the businesses, the nonprofits, and the cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and enjoy Good Morning Frederick. Good morning, Frederick. Today is Monday, May 13th. I'm your host, Danny Gurry. What a weekend. I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day, either spending it with your mom or, if you are a mom, having an enjoyable day. I was at the Flying Cows game yesterday afternoon. Not such a great game yesterday afternoon in the sense that the team we played just really wasn't up to the challenge, especially after our Flying Cows came off of an extraordinary win on Friday night. So much fun. And we only have one more home game left on May 19th. So mark your calendar. Please come on out to the game for sure. All right, we're at 218 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. This is the start of week 7 of Good Morning Frederick, so I'm very, very happy about that. And the goal is to get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers by September, my birthday. And you can help by subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing. You are doing your part to give more exposure to all the businesses, nonprofits, and fun people of Frederick. The businesses we interviewed way back in April, 7 weeks ago, are also getting more exposure today. I see the number of their views going up and up, which I love. And it also helps to follow on Instagram, TikTok, and of course, Facebook. So when you ask, and many of you do, how can you help? And I do appreciate the offers. That is simply the easiest, freest thing that you can do. Also, very excited. I'm going to share something with you. We've got a little bit of merch that just came in. So excited. We've got the Good Morning Frederick hats. You'll be able to pick them up at the home of Everything Frederick, which of course is at 401 North Market Street. You'll be able to pick them up starting Wednesday morning because we're closed today and tomorrow. They're just $15, limited quantities, but I think they look amazing. So excited about that. And I've got more stuff coming. I'm working with Special Tees. I have to head over there today to get some ideas on shirts and what they're going to look like as well. But you'll also be able to order some of this stuff on the Promo Circus website, which should be live later today. And then you can just pick up at the home of Everything Frederick, or we can coordinate getting you your stuff. All right, today I check out Frederick Book Arts Center, which recently moved into their new home on South Carroll Street. And Shannon from the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness talks about her journey from teaching English to starting her business. It's going to be a great day, so let's get started. Thank you so much to our show sponsor, We Help You Move. Again, whether you're just going down the street, maybe you have an office move, maybe you're moving across the country, Nicholas and his team of moving experts at We Help You Move can help make that whole process easy. And never is moving and easy and non-stressful in the same sentence. But he's going to help make it fantastic. I know, he moved me. He moved me from our townhouse to storage, from storage to our house, which was fantastic. Veteran owned and a great supporter of the Frederick community. Go visit WeHelpYouMove.com. All right, weather today is probably going to be the best day of the week based on the forecast. It's supposed to be sunny and 79 today. Tomorrow, rain, high of 71. Wednesday, more rain and 68. And then Thursday looks decent, partly cloudy and 78. And let's hope it stays that way for Live at 5. I didn't go last week. I know I wanted to, but It didn't look great out, and it's so hard to get out, and I hate being in the rain. But the forecast also said it was going to rain on Saturday. It did rain a little bit later, but thankfully for the beer festival, it was awesome. All right, let's talk about some giveaways. We've added a new giveaway. We have a $25 off certificate to Lightside Floats. We're going to be meeting Tom from Lightside Floats later this week. And then it is the last home game for the Flying Cows this Sunday, 4 p.m. Actually, plan to get there a little bit earlier. 2 to 4, we're having a barnyard bash, a.k.a. kind of tailgate, with some beer garden, live music from a band from the School of Frederick Rock School. For those about to rock school, Frederick Rock School, anyway, you know what I mean. Live music from there. And I'm still trying to find people who might have a couple baby cows who want to bring them out to the tailgate. That would be phenomenal. So if you know anyone who's got some baby cows who want to allow us to pet them or maybe get photos with them, maybe team photos with them, we would love that for the Barnyard Bash. So that is Sunday, May 19th. We've also got tickets to Low Key Festival, which is this Friday from 5 to 8. Love to give you tickets to go to that. The deadline is today to enter to win those tickets. I'm going to I don't know if I've updated this at all yet. Yeah, so Cows Friday, you can just text whatever you want, and then the pendants are gone. I got to fix that for you. At the break, I'll fix it. It was the last thing I did not update, but it's all good. Anyway, tons of prizes for you. Just text those words in that are highlighted in yellow, and you can text those to 888-465-2944 for your chance to win. All right, let's talk a little bit about feeling good. The Feel Good files are, when we highlight some really cool stuff going on. First thing I want to tell you about, the Sisters in Charity is what we are calling this organization of, we've got Everything Frederick and more, obviously, the Goddess Group of Real Estate of Maurer Realty, and the Housewives of Frederick County have all joined together with Good Morning Frederick in raising money for charity. Here's how it's going to work. I need about 10 groups of women to get together and create phenomenal baskets to be raffled off. We're going to sell raffle tickets, and it's kind of a competition, a friendly one, of course, because every team of ladies is going to designate a charity that the money raised will go to. Now, the competition part is the basket that sells the most tickets gets all the money. So this could be quite great for one of our local charities. And of course, if you purchase a raffle ticket, you're going to win you have the potential to win an amazing basket valued at $500 or more. So right now we are getting together the teams of ladies. I think I have 3 so far. We would love to have at least 10. We could have more. And then we want you all to mark your calendars to come to the event at the Inn at Fingerboard Farm on June 18th. So you can scan that QR code. Hopefully it scans on your computer, or just go to the bit.ly link. So bit.ly/, and you see it's 44 upper D, lower P, upper C, upper Z. They all rhyme, terrible, and a lowercase s. If you go to that link, you'll be able to register your team, the charity that you are going to create the basket for, and just a couple other details that we need. So it's going to be a lot of fun. The baskets will be on display, and we're going to talk about all of that coming up soon, but they're going to be on display the week before that event, June 18th, at the home of Everything Frederick. You'll be able to come and purchase your raffle tickets and vote for your favorite basket. So that is coming up very soon. If you'd like to be a part of it and join all of us, that would be phenomenal. All right. Also, got to thank Alexa from Charles Studios. I'm telling you, she has stepped up and really single-handedly given us half the money we need to help put on this prom for Scott Key Center. So I need another $500 by June 1st. And then they're going to have some amazing eats during their fantastic afternoon on June 5th. We've got so many businesses who have donated. Obviously, Charles Studio. We've got the Arc on Market Street. We've got Wiser Productions, who's doing all the DJing. We've got Jolena from Sun and Moon Balloon Design. Uncle Ralph's Cookies is giving some cookies and cupcakes. Ellen Fowler is doing some little balloons for us. And Read 360 Photo Booth. Those things are so cool. We can't wait to get everybody from Scott Key Center up on that and see those amazing images. If you can donate to help us with the food budget, you can go to scottkeycenter.org. $10. If you can just do $10, that would be wonderful. It would be phenomenal. All right, after the quick break, we'll talk about what's happening in Frederick, and you're going to see the new address for Frederick Book Arts Center. And I chat with Channon, who went from writing books and teaching to massage and Reiki and opening her own holistic health and wellness center. And that's pretty phenomenal. All right, it's all coming up right after this. If I can get myself going. It is Monday, after all. Here we go.
Key City Rotary presents the Low Key Festival, a family-friendly, all-ages event on May 17th from 5 to 8 p.m. at the Carroll Creek Amphitheater. Tickets are just $5 in advance, $10 at the door. Kids under 5 are free. Live music, food from Grilled Cheese Please, traditional authentic Mexican and Rocky Point Creamery, adult drinks from Rockwell Brewery, 10th Ward Distilling and Hidden Hills Winery. Come out to downtown Frederick and have some low-key fun.
Elevate your next party with Dreamscape Slumber Events. Over 12 themes and customization available for kids, teens, and adults to enjoy. Don't have the space? We have solutions for that too. Search Dreamscape Slumber Events on Facebook.
Oh yeah, slumber party, in a bougie, in the best way. I love it. All right, let's talk about what's happening in Frederick. All right, Happening in Frederick is sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors, serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank, anything you can put on your floor, I pretty much think they can handle. Give them a call today at 301-948-9663, 301-948-WOOD, or go to atlaswoodfloors.net. Schedule an estimate. My little brother might show up to your door for that one. Plus, we love when he comes to the Frederick area because he's down in Montgomery County and, we like when he comes up to visit. All right, if you want to know what's happening in Frederick, you know where to go. You've got to go to the Everything Frederick calendar, which is continually being updated with events thanks to everyone who texts or emails their events to us. All right, let's look at this view because it's way, way easier. All right, it is Monday. Here we go. Today, wow, what a great day for the 4 for Sure Golf Classic. I'm sure they're having a great time there. Tomorrow, do not forget, it is the primary election. If you haven't viewed all the videos that we've done about the Board of Ed candidates, you can do that. There is a playlist at YouTube that you can pull up, the Board of Education, and you can watch all the ones we did. We tried to get time with everybody. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for a few, but this will give you a general idea about the candidates who are on the ballot for the primary election tomorrow. And don't forget, obviously, schools are closed. Wednesday, let's see. Oh, well, you can stop by the Home of Everything, Frederick, because the shop will be open. You can pick up some great gear, including Good Morning Frederick hats. And then I've got some t-shirts left with some stickers and magnets in there as well. Shannon's got some amazing stuff. Bucket hats with everything Frederick on it. She's got some Maryland stuff in there. I was in there on Saturday and saw some cool Maryland bottle openers and stickers and magnets for your car, all kinds of stuff. But if you just want a place to stop in and charge your phone, you can do that too. We've got some charging stations. It is completely free to come and hang out, and we would love to see you at the Home of Everything, Frederick. Thursday, of course, the next installment of Alive at 5 at the Carroll Creek Amphitheater. That is from 5 to 8 p.m. And weather is going to be wonderful, right? It is going to be wonderful. Friday, we have the Low Key Festival. That's part of Key. I say we because I am a member of Key City Rotary. I've helped put together this event with some live music. It is family friendly, all ages. There's going to be a photo booth, adult beverages, stuff for the kids to do. We've got activities including cornhole, some craft things that they can do as well. You can pick up your tickets just $5 in advance. Just let me know if you want tickets to the event, or it's $10 at the door. So you can do that as well. WFRE is kicking off Relay for Life, which is Friday, May 17th through the next morning. But they're going to be there for a couple of hours. Diana Gibson will be out there at FCC to get things started for Relay for Life. That is a great fundraiser. It goes 12 hours, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m., and they have a ton of fun events throughout the evening to keep everybody awake and moving. And then Saturday, there are tons of things going on. There is, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I have 4 or 5 farmers markets. Walkersville Days is Saturday from 7 to 1. I hear it's amazing. I've never been. Tons of yard sales and bake sales and everything throughout Walkersville. And you can check all of that out as well. I mean, you can never, ever say that there's nothing to do in this town. I tell you, it's horrible because when you want to get around and try to do stuff, there's so much to do, you're just not sure where to start. So this agenda makes a great hour-by-hour listing. So if you want to get around to as much as you can, it makes it simple. All right, couple of things on Sunday, May 19th. First, Camp Westmar's open house. I went up there. I've never been there before, although it did look a little familiar, so I'm not sure if I've been there before in the iterations before it was a YMCA camp. Now, of course, when I went up there, it was rainy and gross, and still a great place that the kids are going to hang out. You can do overnight camp. You can do day camp. There's transportation provided either from Natelli or the Downtown Y. So if you want your kids to have an awesome summer, you got to look at Camp Westmar. There is an open house this Sunday, May 19th, and it is from 1 to 3 p.m. They're having an ice cream and toppings bar at the thing. I mean, I would go just for that alone. But of course, you can tour the camp, see inside the cabins, and have a great time. Just take the kids up there if you want to get away for a couple of hours and let them enjoy it. You can register at frederickymca.org. When you go to frederickymca.org, there'll be a little pop-up, and you can register there. And if you register, I believe they're doing a bunch of raffles and giveaways, and you can win some cool stuff. Now, also Sunday, so you can scooch to the YMCA's Camp West Mars open house, right? And I'll even, maybe you stay till 3, maybe you stay till 2:30, right? And then you got to come to the Flying Cows Barnyard Bash, which is kind of like a tailgate. There'll be a beer garden with some live music from the Frederick Rock School. And I'm, again, looking for cows that we can have at that tailgate. But it'll be a lot of fun. This is the last home game for your number 1 in the league, Frederick Flying Cows. I mean, if you haven't been to a game, this is it until playoffs. And I'm sure we're going to be in the playoffs, and hopefully we're going to get some home games for that, okay? And then, so that is Barnyard Bash is from 2 to 4. And then the game against Connecticut starts at 4 and goes to about 6:30. And it's so fun. We have a great time. So you're going to want to come out to that. And then the 23rd, we've been talking about it. You are going to want to come to the lip sync battle for SHIP. And that is on the 23rd at Attaboy Barrel House. Actually, I don't know why I have from 5 to 6 p.m. But it starts at 5. You can head over there. It'll go till about 8, actually. I need to update that. So much fun, though. A bunch of people will be, I think they have 7 acts who will lip sync to some favorite songs and to win a great, I think they get trophies, maybe. But if they don't, I'm going to organize that because I'm one of the judges. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Tickets are $55. You get an open bar with Attaboy beers and some wine, plus a meat and cheese bar, plus a pasta bar, and really, you're helping out the homeless students in Frederick County, which is the most important thing. And then, again, I've got June 18th is on the calendar. That is the date for the Sisters in Charities actual, not auction, the raffle of the baskets. That's where you can, if you buy a raffle ticket, you can come and maybe get your basket if you win, okay? Or you can come and make your last-ditch effort to support the charity you'd like to support because, again, the charity that gets the most raffle tickets sold gets all the money raised. And I'm really hoping we can raise a few $1,000s for a local charity. All right, the link and details for these and all the other events, including your farmers markets and carnivals, which are coming up very, very soon. In fact, I think I'm going to be doing one, Thursday, June 17th. I think I'll be out at one of these carnivals as well. They're coming very quickly. And if you want to get this calendar so you have access to it anytime, just text calendar to 888-465-2944. And if you have an event you want added, just email it to everythingfredericklive@gmail.com. Whew, all right, let's talk about who's doing good in the neighborhood. Doing Good in the Neighborhood is sponsored by Dublin Roasters, the Frederick Coffee House, fueled by love and positivity. Visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com where you can order and have your coffee shipped right to you. Or you can order and you can pick it up right at the store. All right, Eric started volunteering and is now the studio manager for Frederick Book Arts Center, which has a brand new address. And boy, you got to check this out. Let's talk to Eric at Frederick Book Arts. Harry, I'm here with Eric from Frederick Book Arts Center. I am blown away, actually, and I've been telling him, had no idea what this organization was about. You are in a brand new facility on South Carroll Street. Beautiful building. I can't even imagine the exposed beams, the color palette, the barn door window amazing. First of all, who designed it? Do you know?
It was designed by Bates Architects.
Okay.
And they work closely with Waynesboro Construction
to
make it all happen.
Yeah.
This has been a journey over the past 4 years, I'd say, to renovate this entire building and make it our own.
Wow. I mean, actually, for some reason, I guess I saw the bank finance sign up, and for some reason, I thought a bank was going here. And I'm thinking, that's an interesting spot for a bank, but okay, I get it. And now I had no idea that this was the home of Frederick Book Arts Center. And I'm saying that right? Frederick Book Arts Center.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you guys used to be where our good friends Jonah's Outdoor Furniture Company just opened. Much smaller space. I can't even imagine. Did you guys purchase additional equipment or had additional equipment that you were not using there?
Yeah, actually, the old square footage that we worked with really limited what we were able to offer to the public. So that meant that we had to store a lot in separate storage units. And bringing everything in under one roof here, we consolidated 4 storage units worth, along with what we had in the old building, into one building.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to be able to give this square footage that each of our departments need.
Yeah. Oh, this is a great space. So if you don't know, because for some reason I thought Frederick Book Arts Center was a bookstore. I don't know why. That's what I got in my head. You need better marketing. I can help with that.
Yes, we do sell books.
Yeah.
But more often books that are made within our space.
Right, exactly. Okay, so this is a phenomenal slice of history and great for young kids especially to understand the process at which you had to go to get something printed out and about. I mean, it is a process and a one at a time, kind of thing. Not where you can just hit a button and print 100 copies. So
yeah, we are pretty unique in being the only ones able to offer this kind of teaching, this kind of art style in the Frederick community.
Yeah.
And I found it really popular with children. The tactile processes that we teach here, working off of our supplies and our equipment, it's rather refreshing. And it's great to teach in equal parts the history and the processes here for creating books and making prints of all kinds.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to showcase here during our first open house to the public. On Print Day in May.
Yeah, that's phenomenal. And I think that so let me ask you personally, like, what has been your journey to get here?
So I started with my Fine Arts Bachelor's focused in illustration and printmaking from Frostburg State.
Okay.
That's when I was introduced to printmaking as an art form. And I fell in love with the presses we had at our disposal there. And doing some Google searching back home here, I grew up in Jefferson, so Frederick's real close to me, and I'm pretty familiar. I was really glad to see that they had the same French tool press that I worked on in college.
Okay.
So I introduced myself, brought my prints over, started volunteering on the regular, and eventually became studio manager at the old location.
Okay.
Now I'm full-time studio director here, getting our building up and running for the public again.
And so your job is to make sure kind of everything runs well, or?
Yes, I'm managing our space day to day. I also manage our volunteer operations for helping out our different departments.
Okay.
And for running special events like this.
Awesome. So volunteer-based, because this is a nonprofit organization. How do you pay for all this? How does that work? What kind of do you do fundraisers? We do have an end-of-year fundraiser, which you can follow on our social media. Starting around October is when we get that up and running. Okay.
We would not be able to do what we do here without generous benefactors who really catch on to our progress around that time. And we are always seeking out grants and opportunities where we can further our departments here and fulfill new avenues of education. Yeah,
again, it is so amazing. What a great place to bring kids interested in the art. Well, all kids should see how this progressed to where we are today. And I think the digital age, it would be a shame to lose the history that is now housed in this building at South Carroll Street. If there was one thing you wanted to let Frederick know about Frederick Book Arts Center, what would it be?
I think I'll have to use the tagline we included in our last newspaper we printed for the public, is that Frederick is for the book arts. I think we are really blessed to be in a town in a region that is so appreciative of these kinds of initiatives being taken downtown to give more education and exposure to the public and more opportunities to learn and see where we came from and see just how relevant that is today.
Yeah.
If you come through our building, you'll feel a lot of this is more familiar than you might have thought.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that 100%. What's been the biggest challenge with that you've seen, having moved to this newer space and being a part of this organization over the time you have?
Biggest challenge would be having to adapt to so many drastic changes in how we operate. And I see that with the new building for sure, our new layout, the introduction of new equipment, also new people who want to be involved and how they're able to serve us. It's been a lot to juggle, but right now we are developing the new processes and policies to streamline all of that.
Yeah.
And,
it's kind of a good problem to have, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Too many people want to help, too many pieces of equipment to manage, but I get it.
We're in a better position to do so
it would be
now.
overwhelming, I'm sure, So after this print day in May, do you guys kind of have a regular schedule of things that you celebrate throughout the year?
Yes,
Okay.
we are working to a regular schedule of open hours.
Okay.
So I'd love to plug our next open house. It's celebrating our grand opening on June 8th and 9th,
Okay.
corresponding with the
That's an
Festival
arts
of the
fest.
Arts
Yes,
along the creek.
yes,
So
perfect.
if you're downtown for that, please feel free to come in through our shop.
Yeah.
That's when we'll have more of our departments up and running.
Yeah.
Classes will be more available, and you'll start to find us during the summer events like our Frederick High Wheel Race.
Oh, yes,
and,
nice.
Yeah,
Awesome.
So be on the lookout.
Yes, well, we will make sure and post the website and any social information so that our viewers can go out there. You've got to come down and check it out. It is just a great place. Even if you don't have kids, just wander down. You can buy some things from the shop, talk to some of the artists who are working here, take a class, and kind of go back in time. I love it. I think it's great. I really appreciate the time with you today.
Thank you, Danny. Thanks for having us.
Awesome. That was a great time, and I mean that space. I'm still blown away by it. I know I said it several times, but just a gorgeous space. And I do believe when I was talking with Eric, they may even have that available to rent for events. So similar, if you think about an event like at the Delaplane with the art gallery and stuff there, I think it would be phenomenal. Just a beautiful space. All right, we're going to take one more quick break, and then you're going to meet Shannon Storm, who is creating a place you can go for holistic wellness. It's going to happen right after this.
All-in-One Events is Frederick's #1 source for event rentals and entertainment. Please visit us on the web at www.aioeventgroup.com or call 1-888-727-8902 for more information.
All right, and A&S Construction, a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick. They specialize in roofing, siding, windows, gutters, patios, and decks. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. And Sandra is extending her special offer for viewers of Good Morning Frederick. You could save $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Please contact Sandra and let her know that you saw her on Good Morning Frederick. Even if you just want to call her and tell her that, and maybe you don't need any roofing or siding done right now, just let her know that you saw her right here at Good Morning Frederick. And speaking of thanks to all of our sponsors, I just want to say, look, I am just so blessed and appreciative for everyone who has supported me on this journey so far, starting our 7th week, I think. And if you want to be a part, reach out. We're going to be doing some really cool stuff coming up soon, and we would love for you to be a part of it. Or maybe you've got an event or you've got a business that needs a little bit of extra help. That's why I'm here. And that's why I started the company Promo Circus, so that we could help you get all of the exposure that you need to get. All right, Shannon Storm took some of the practices that helped her with her own injuries and created a place to help others. I'd love to introduce you to Shannon Storm from the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness. Here with Shannon from the Healing Storm Holistic Wellness.
Yes.
Yes. Welcome.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice.
You have an interesting background leading to this fairly new endeavor, correct?
I do.
Yes.
I do.
You were teaching English.
Yes.
Yes.
I was an English professor for over a decade at Montgomery College. I worked at FCC. I worked at University of Maryland Global Campus for a while, doing hybrid classes.
Okay.
So I've been in a lot of different colleges in the area and taught English, 101 English research, business writing, technical writing.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of everything.
Have you always loved, what got you into teaching English? I love English. I love writing. I love, that sort of thing. But
I honestly don't know. I hated writing up until I was in my 30s.
Okay.
And I went back to school and got my English degree and got a master's in writing. And
For someone who didn't like writing, you just went all there, didn't you?
I went all there and decided I'm going to teach this now. And that's what I did.
That's pretty incredible. And I know this isn't anything about this, but what do you think made you overcome the not liking English and then mastering in it? Literally.
I think it was that I wasn't finding books that I enjoyed reading, so I wanted to write the books that I enjoyed reading.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And then what you say about 7 years ago, you decided...
I decided to go back to school and I got my massage license.
Okay.
And I've been massaging since early 2018.
That is pretty good. Was there always an interest in kind of the massage therapies and...
There's always been an interest in holistic health and alternative treatments. I've studied herbology and do herbalism. I have aromatherapy certificates and do aromatherapy.
Okay.
Just anything that I could use to complement what doctors were doing. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily instead of doctors, but with them.
Yeah.
And trying to stay away from pharmaceutical drugs as much as I can.
Yeah.
Do I take them? Of course. Because sometimes you have to.
Right.
But if I can find something that's going to do something that doesn't have as many side effects,
fair enough.
I'm going to go with it.
Yeah.
At least for a while.
Yeah, and I think that anytime you can, the human body is an amazing thing, and anytime you can utilize it to restore itself in a way that I think that's wonderful. So you just recently then decided, hey, I think I can go this having my own place, and so tell me about that whole process.
I decided that I was getting a lot of clients and started just tinkering around with the idea of opening my own wellness center. Everything just started falling into place, and I ended up in a wonderful location right off 7th Street.
Yeah.
And I have 3 treatment rooms and a great big room for group sessions and couples massages and everything, and we are just expanding. Very
nice. So do you have other practitioners here now?
I actually do. I have one other massage therapist, and I'm hoping to get some more. I'm hiring massage therapists, so anybody want to come on. And I've got another Reiki practitioner who also works here on the weekends.
Okay.
Right now, that's all we have. But, and between myself, we're able to take care of most of the clients coming through, but we're getting busy. So
having more people practicing would be great.
Yes.
So I had asked you the question before we started this, what is Reiki? And maybe I'm the only one, but maybe explain the practice is.
So Reiki is a form of energy work that helps you balance your energy, can reduce stress, can reduce pain at times because you're reducing the stress. It is very much a very gentle practice. You don't necessarily have to even be hands-on. You put the hands on the energy around the person. Some people say, is it about the chakras? Sometimes yes. Sometimes you balance the chakras, which are the energy points on your body. And if one's too closed or one's too open, you're unbalanced. So again, it's all about balancing the energy, balancing the person, making them feel less stress, and just giving them a little bit of a recharge, a little boost, so that when the session's over, they're feeling much calmer, more at peace, and ready to take on the world.
Yeah, that is really interesting. What would you say over the 7 years that you've been practicing is kind of like your key pivotal moment? Do you have one of those that you realized that I made the right choice, this is what I want to do, and this is the right path?
It would have had to be last year in July. And I was starting to expand. I was working only weekends before, and then I was adding another day and then adding another day. And it just felt so good. I don't think I've ever had a job where I actually loved coming to work. And loved being at work all day and working hard. And I would get up in the morning going, I get to go to work.
Right.
And I'm like, this is what they say, do what you love.
Yes, I was just going to say, and you know, it's so funny, the more people I talk to who have ventured from having a side gig, and that side gig then becoming their main gig, being so just at peace with the whole thing, and it doesn't feel like work, and you're not dreading going, and is it exhausting? Sure, because similar to what I'm doing right now, being the one-woman show, it is, but at the same time, it's invigorating.
It is.
Yeah, and so I'm glad that that's what you're experiencing. That's really exciting. Yeah. What would you say has been the biggest challenge so far in doing this full-time and then opening a place with your name on it?
The biggest challenge I've had in the last month, at least, a little over a month, is really my work-life balance.
Right.
Because right now, getting this place open and decorated and out there and everything has been work.
Right.
And I keep putting life on hold, life aside.
Yeah.
And I think that's my biggest challenge right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm going to burn out if I don't. I've got to get a better balance again.
Yes, yes.
So I am working on that.
Yeah,
but
it's hard at the beginning though. It's hard
is.
because you feel like you're running on ice, right? You're trying to get things going and you're doing everything.
Exactly.
And and now you're kind of responsible for other people, right? So bringing in that business, I totally get it. Yeah, for sure.
And I have been totally blessed in the sense that my family is helping me a whole lot.
Oh, nice.
My daughter's behind the scenes doing stuff.
Very cool.
When I can't.
Yeah.
Even before I opened this, she would answer phones for me because I'd forward my phone to her and she'd answer the phone for me and stuff like that. So she'd book appointments and make posts, and my mom helps out and other friends help out. So I feel like I got a great support system.
That's
so
awesome.
I feel definitely this is going to be a success. It's just I got to get it moving.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. No, look, I 100% appreciate that. You were saying earlier, and I know a lot of massage therapists. It's tough work on your body.
Yes.
To help somebody else's body, right? And it's just a repetition thing. Hairdressers have the same thing from standing and utilizing things. So you were saying you were hoping that you could set this up to be your retirement.
Exactly.
Yeah.
One day.
yeah. I get that too. Like that's really, the ultimate goal is you want to build something that's able to carry you through and with your vision and kind of have that. Are there any particular practitioners you'd really like to have in here that complement what you do, that you're looking for?
Definitely. I'd love to eventually get an acupuncturist in here.
Okay.
An esthetician that does organics and or holistic kind of aesthetics. And any kind of other holistic or alternative
Yeah.
treatment, PEMF, which is a magnetic field kind of.
Okay.
I don't know a lot about it, but it feels really good, and it helps with pain reduction and stuff. And it helps generate cell growth, and so you know, there's so many different types of alternative and holistic healers, and I'd love to just have I don't want to say one-stop shop, but have a variety of people here that can help clients that are current clients bring in new clients.
Sure. This is why you have this space, so that you can join together and partner with other practitioners to offer different things to people, and so that somebody can feel like, well, I can come here, I love my Reiki or massage, but I also would like to try acupuncture or try something else. So that's really cool. If there was one thing you'd want people to walk away with after seeing this, to know about you or this new place of yours, what would that be?
We really are here to help. It's a lot of people think massage is just a once in a while kind of thing, and it can be, but it can also help be a maintenance kind of thing for health. And there's so many different types of massage and Reiki that can help with different types of things. There's, you know, some of it can help with weight loss, some helps with range of motion, some helps with pain reduction. Give us a try. A lot of my clients are range of motion, chronic pain sufferers, and that's what we work on to help reduce that, so they have a little bit better quality of life. It doesn't heal it, it doesn't cure it, but it can help create a better quality of life.
Was there anything that happened to you that you started using some of these options to get better?
Yes, massage.
Okay.
Definitely. I have major back problems.
Okay.
I actually wasn't able to walk from 2012 to 2013 and had to have back surgery.
What?
Yes.
What happened?
I had a vertebrae fall off and crush my sciatic nerve, and my right leg stopped.
That can happen?
Yes.
Without like some traumatic event? Really?
Yes.
That's kind of frightening.
And to this day, I still have a bulging disc and stuff.
Yeah, I know that's painful.
But by doing massage, I learned about body mechanics, and I learned how to hold myself and things. So my back hurts less when I'm massaging than when I don't.
Yeah.
And when I get massaged, my back hurts less. So that's a win-win situation. But that was really my thing. I was burned out with teaching, but I still wanted to help people, and I knew massage helped me, and I thought, let's do this. So that's where I went.
Well, that's very cool, because again, you not only are doing this as a business, but you are the client, right? You have experienced how this has helped you, and knowing that relief, non-pharmaceutically, even if you need to still utilize that, is a great knowledge for you to have. You speak from the heart when you say, I think that this can help. Her office is located right off Toll House Avenue.
Love to see y'all come in and give us a try, fill up our tables, and see if massage is for you.
Yes, perfect. She said it best. We'll see you next time. All right, I want to thank Shannon for that. I was stunned when she said about the vertebrae. That's kind of scary to think it just kind of falls out. I don't know. I'm sure that there's something scientific about that. I want to thank Rob from Intense Barbecue for giving me the idea to expand to a podcast. So I am working on that for those of you that spend time in the car and it's a little hard to listen to this program on YouTube. Hopefully very soon you'll be able to download whatever episodes you want, and maybe you want to revisit some as well. So that is coming. And I also want to share with you a video we just worked on for Camp Westmar. And let me just pull this up here and see if we can run this very quickly.
6 to 14 who are looking for an awesome summer. Head to the YMCA's Camp Westmar Open House this Sunday, May 19th from 1 to 3 p.m. Meet the staff, tour the camp, enjoy an ice cream and toppings bar served by the summer camp cooks. Tons of fun at Camp Westmar. Swimming in the outdoor pool, archery, fishing, climbing wall and ropes course, hiking, camp favorite Gaga Ball, arts and crafts, and more. Ages 6 to 14 can choose daytime camp, or ages 9 to 14 can select overnight camp. Put the electronics away and get outside this summer, make new friends, and have the best summer ever. Parents, transportation is provided from the Downtown Y or the Natelli Family Y. Check it all out. This Sunday, May 19th from 1 to 3 p.m. Camp West Mar, 14509 Brown Road in Sibyllsville. Get all the information at frederickymca.org.
All right, so I'm telling you, I filmed the video footage on Friday when it was pouring rain, and the camp still looked awesome. So if your kids, you want to get them outside and enjoying some fun. First of all, if your kids have never done overnight camp, it's a perfect one to try because it's only half an hour from Frederick. From some points, I think it took me only a half an hour to get there. So it is really, really cool. There is so much for them to do, and the staff of the YMCA are there along with camp counselors. And Fawn was telling me they get camp counselors from around the world. So your kids would have the opportunity to interact with people from all over the world and just have a great summer. And we, as parents, you want to try to keep your kids off the screens as much as possible. And how about making new friendships and having a blast? So check out the YMCA, ymca.org. Click on their camps. They have a ton of other camps too, obviously, at both the Natelli and Downtown Y. Right there. But if you want to give your kids something a little bit elevated, maybe you check out Camp West Mar. All right. Don't forget about the giveaways today and tomorrow. Samia Sait from Interim Healthcare of Frederick talks about her brand new venture. And I speak with Janet, who's the president of Friends of the Child Advocacy Center. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. I will beg. Until September, I'm hoping we can reach 1,000 subscribers by my birthday. If you can help me get there by either sharing the YouTube channel on your own social media or just subscribe, that would be awesome. Until then, you can search for Everything Frederick Live on TikTok. You can also follow me on TikTok. You can find me at Danny, just Danny. All right, it is Monday. It is going to be a beautiful day today. And you want to get out there and be great, Frederick. I know you can be.